Oh, do we have some comparisons from all walks of life, from every corner of the world? That's what Series 96 has brought here to this video, to this channel today. They're all up at Ringside Collectibles. Discount code here will save you 10% at checkout. Now, we hit 500 likes. I think that's an easy number. Come on, man. I believe in you guys. We'll do some conversions, especially this Elite. I know you guys want to see this, get this Daniel Bryan converted from basic into Elite form. We got Sasha, we got KO, we got Bobby Roode, and we got the Yes Man. We got Sami Zayn too over there on the corner, but Daniel Bryan is the one that needs to come out, man. This is the return of Daniel Bryan. WrestleMania, was it WrestleMania? I think it was WrestleMania. He had brought this attire, and we have made this right on the channel. If you guys are new to it, this is what we're doing over here, man, on the regular. As you can see, we got the same looking attire. This one right here was made by my guy. I don't believe, no, I'm pretty sure this one was made. I got this from one of the all-time Frankie's Legends. Bro, if you still watch this channel regularly, hope you enjoy the comparison right here. From what I'm seeing, dude, Mattel, dude, I'm telling you something about Frankie. This guy is always on the money when it comes to the design. And from what I'm seeing right here, Mattel, good job, dude. I mean, the overall, like, paint quality, fit, and finish of the actual look of it all. Not so much on the back, because from what I recall on the back, the red outline that you saw up front right there on the basic did continue. So it looks like there was a slight shortcut, but you got to keep in mind, most of these basics, they only get so many paint dabs in the budget. It looks like some red is also missing right there throughout both of the kick pads, because as you can see right here, the one that Frankie's did, we got that right there. Now the scan. This is the one that I got to get swapped out, man. We got to get this. And some people were on the, I think, it's borderline, right? Some people liked it, some people didn't. It all depends on how you look at Daniel Bryan in real life. Some people were saying that the mustache was really full. I don't know, man. I think right here, this is the one, I think this is just an old head scan that they had released back when he was in the regular Elite wave. So this is not an introduction to anything right here. And I don't believe he added any additional hair. So there's really nothing that we can compare it to except the beard. I mean, as you can see right there on the basic, on Series 96, it is a lot more full. I'm seeing the beard just carrying all throughout right there. The hair piece right there, it kind of has like a split divide line that kind of brings it together all right there on the back right there. The rest, would you call this a mullet, man? You guys let me know. I feel like Daniel Bryan, his long hair, it's almost up there with AJ Styles' soccer mom look. Now, Sasha Banks right here, we got to get her pulled out. And I don't know if we can use DC. We're going to use DC because you gotta remember, this is based off her, what is it? Wonder Woman hero face. I almost called her Superwoman. Wonder Woman was the character that she was trying to reflect and represent with this. Now, here's an actual DC character. Can't necessarily do a side-by-side because as you can see right there, the DC, it's a lot taller. And Sasha, we all know, man, she's about 5 foot nothing. Now, the tights, this is more based off like a newer look. I don't have an old retro look of it, so I can't tell you like, oh, bro, this is on the money. It's not. This is more like something that she has worn within the last 10 years. But this is more of the classic look. Like what you're seeing right here with the boss, Sasha Banks. This is more of a classic look for Wonder Woman. I like how she always does that, man, with the crisscross on the arms right there. The scan, I'll do a comparison with one of her most recent figures. This is from the Elite Wave, WrestleMania Elite. So as you can see, this one right here, more of a kind of like a closed mouth, like, I don't know if I'm ready for this match. She's like, I'm ready, hero face. If you're going to put me live on the channel, I am ready. Look at that look, dude. I like it. I do like the look. All of these are using True FX, which is the new 3D print that they use on figures nowadays. The lettering right here, this is very, I don't know if you call this like Asian inspired, because that's kind of what I'm seeing right here with the line work. There is some stuff that it's also missing right here on the figure for, I believe it was the kick pads. I'll have to check out the actual attire when she wore this, but from what I recall, there was more added design on the actual kick pads themselves. Now, Kevin Owens, fight! Kevin Owens fight. We're going to put you aside, bro. I want to talk to you, but I don't want to talk to you quite yet, man, because we got to get the glorious one. Now, Bobby Roode, this scan that we're seeing right here on the glorious Mr. Bobby Roode right here, This is, so he's had a total of 2 different head scans. We've seen the one that we saw in the Survivor Series, which was the same thing, almost the same thing that we saw in his entrance grace. But there was also this one that was released back in one of his earlier basic figures right here. This is kind of like what you're seeing right here from Series 96, except the tight design right there. We're getting more of the gold. And I mean, the tights is where it's going to be different. Same scan, but keep in mind, this one, it's got that true technology right there. I do like this one a lot better, man. I think when we do the conversion onto Daniel Bryan to that custom right here, we got to do it to Bobby Roode. Not necessarily this one. It's either going to be a toss-up between either the Survivor Series, the entrance greats, or there was another elite. I can't remember off the top of my head. Now, for the tights right here for Bobby Roode, again, it's going to be the gold. The design right here, I feel like this is more because if you go back to some of his previous figures, you see how they kind of went like straight line with all of his knee pads? Like, this is definitely going to, you're going to get this. I do plan on putting this on, I think, either the entrance grades, because this is more accurate, man. It's more scattered throughout versus like the straight line design that they did with some of his previous elites. So really cool on the back right there. We got glorious. Now, Sami Zayn, they are going back to day 1. And no, I'm not talking about Usos. I'm not talking about Jay or Jimmy, but I am talking about the very first Sami Zayn Elite. This is, yeah, dude, the Screaming Scan. Check it out. This is the very first Elite, and this is the reason why I pulled, out of like all the ones that they've gotten, I wanted to pull this one out so you guys can see that it's the same scan, except it's got a darker shade on the beard. As you can see on this one right here, it's more red, more colorful, and this is the new look for Sami Zayn right there. Same hairstyle too, everything about it. It is missing the chest hair because the elites right here, that's usually where the only ones that get it. I'm pretty sure I'll have to go back. I know that the variant, or is it the Chase variant for Series 96 has a painted on shirt, so you have an option of either painted on or shirtless. Now the tights, pretty sure they're almost the same as well. We got the Sami Zayn logo right there. On the right side, we have Pezzaran. What is Pezzaran, man? You guys know? I don't know that language, bro. You guys are going to have to fill me in. I'm assuming it's got something to do with some kind of fist right there. I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't know what that means. KO, you know what that means? I know these guys have been hanging out since back in the indie days, so I hope KO can fill us in what this means. Hero Fix. I am a re-release of Elite Series. Did anybody drive it in the comment section? Was it 65? I'm telling you, man. I'm pretty sure it was either 6. No, it's got to be 66, man. Oh, my gosh, Hero Fakes. You are slacking always on. No, I'm never slacking. Get out of here. Now, here's the same Elite right here that we did see on the past previous wave for the Elite wave. It's got Fight Anyone on the front, on the back. It's got the KO. Nothing on the basic. For the shorts right here, same thing. We got K on the right and we got O on the left. Now we're going to do side by side right here. We're going to do the ranking, man. We're going to do the ranking best to worst to last. I'm telling you this right here. I still like Daniel Bryan regardless of what people are saying about this figure. I still think that this one right here is for sure a must. And for Bobby Roode, man, Bobby Roode, I do like the scan choice that they did go with. Where's the glorious one? He's over here. I do like the scan right here that they went with, but he ain't going to rank first. It's going to be Daniel Bryan for sure. Number 1. Number 2, I got to give it to Sasha Banks, regardless of some of those pieces or some of those designs missing on the tights. Number 3, yeah, Bobby Roode, this is where you're placing. I was looking for you, man, halfway through the video, but we got you here with number 3. Number 4, got to give it to my boy Sami Zayn. We get a new tight design. And last right here, it's going to be KO with number last due to the fact that it's a re-release from the Elite. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.